Hello, Internet. Andrew here for another episode of our fantastic episodes.
We're about to see Mistakes Were Made at the Barrow Street Theater.
Barrow Street?
Barrow Street.
Is it Barrow or Barrow?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's Barrow Street Theater. Mistakes Were Made. It's about a gentleman who bites off a bit too much than he can chew.
And
no intermission.
That's all we know about it.
No intermission. We'll see you after the show with our opinion.
After opening night.
To see if mistakes were made.
Or if they fixed the mistakes before
they could have been made.
Yes. What?
So the curtain just came down.
And this is probably one of the more ambitious one-man shows, or almost one-man shows we've ever seen. It's an epic one-sided struggle of one producer making a series of frantically farcical phone calls to everyone from his writer to set designer
to terrorists
who are helping him raise money. Actually, you know what? This would make a good movie. It just occurred to me that this could be a really good film. Anyways,
I'd hate to produce that film.
What did you think of it?
I thought that it's a difficult job to pull off, but Michael Shannon did a tremendous job. Admirable job of sustaining the entire show by just talking to a fish and on the telephone. You slowly got portraits of these people that he was talking on the telephone with. It was sort of a madcap comedy of errors trying to produce a Broadway show.
And I feel as though, in a way, what he's doing, he plays the stereotypical evil producer who's concerned more about money and getting butts in seats than maybe creative intent or artistic merit. And so he's giving people notes and kind of conniving to make everybody get along and fall into place. And I feel like, in a way, the show suffers from that same process that it represents, the idea of notes. It's very, it's all over the place. It has a really good beginning, and actually, I really enjoy the ending, but in the middle, it gets muddled. It becomes frantically comedic and then, like, horribly tragic, and it wavers a little bit too much.
It's a very insider-type show. If you are producing a show, if you're in a show, I'm sure you'll find it to be really funny and charming, but it's very much about the idea of theater and people who would actually die for theater.
But it touches on some very realistic and historically relevant elements of what it means to be theatrical.
Speaking on Mistakes Were Made, currently showing at the Barrow Street Theater.
This has been Andrew.